What's going on, everybody? I'm back again with another video. I'm in Bay Ridge, but I'm gonna be crossing towards the other side, towards Dyker Heights, to the closest train station, R train 86th Street. So I'm gonna go head over Dyker Heights because there's a neighborhood between 11th, 12th, and 13th Avenue, and between 83rd and 86th Street where they got some beautiful light decorations throughout the neighborhoods. Like a lot of residential houses here, they put their highly creativity over there, and they do a lot of nice Christmas decorations, and it's pretty touristy even though it's a little bit isolated. But I think it's probably one of the best areas to capture great lights and Christmas spirits out in New York City. So I came there a couple of years ago, but now I'm gonna come back and take a better look at the area to see what's going on. So without further ado, join me. So even in this area over here, 86th Street, Bay Ridge, it's pretty nice, you know. And I tell you, the neighborhoods around New York City, they change a lot during the nighttime. We're about to pass an overpassage over here of the highway, then on the other side should be Dyker Heights, which is a residential area out here in Brooklyn, New York. And they got Highway 278. It goes around the loop surrounding Bay Ridge, and it connects also with Bell Parkway. And if you go straight down, it connects you with the Verrazano Bridge that takes you to Staten Island, New York. So as you can see, pretty busy. It's only 6 o'clock, but you can see how dark it is. And then you see the lights of the Verrazano all the way at the end. But then over here, we're probably entering the borderline of Dyker Heights. So I'm gonna keep walking forward, and where I see the lights, I'll turn on the camera and start showing you the Christmas decorations. So ahead of me, I can start seeing the lights out here by this avenue. I just passed 10th Avenue, and I saw the avenue full of lights, but I'm gonna walk forward because I think it's gonna be pretty nice. So I'll start from over here by 86th Street, then probably walk, you know, between 11, 12, and 13, start making my way towards the other blocks, and then end up with 10th Avenue. I saw a lot of people walking back. I guess they're going to the train station. They're doing the same thing I did, checking out the lights. Or like within the 1 Avenue ahead of me, I already see a lot of houses with the decorations. You know, here you can start seeing some amazing lights right here. Wow. Just insanity. It's like you don't know which way to go. But I think I'm gonna start over here to see what can I find, because I see some pretty interesting lights ahead of me. So here you can start seeing pretty standard, nothing crazy, but houses putting the Christmas decorations, holiday spirit. So I think over this side is nothing crazy, but I think if I go a little forward, it gets more interesting. But it feels like if I'm in a movie scene. I remember seeing in the movies, you know, neighborhoods where they decorate lights like this, and it feels surreal to see it in person, but I'm gonna feel like a little kid when I walk a little forward to see what's going on. Look at this one over here. Blue's my favorite color, so they got the lights over here. The snowman. And then I see a bus there. It seems like they got a tour bus that comes and brings the people over here, and then they can enjoy the lights, you know, so this is pretty nice. So now I'm in 85th Street, and I can see the street ahead of me with, you know, the decorations. So I'm not sure how clear you can see it, but you can see the houses, they got their lights and everything. So let's walk forward to see if we see any house with an interesting decoration. What I gotta say is that the houses are beautiful here. Look at this one. You know, a standard decoration, but I'm just admiring, you know, the houses. And this is Brooklyn, New York. So you can see how big Brooklyn is and what it has to offer. Then here we got this. Like I say, these are standards. There are other houses where they really go crazy, decorating all over. You'll see in a bit, so I wonder how their electric bill comes out. This one's pretty nice, and I think this angle looks pretty dope. It seems like here we got another house. They got some lights lining up. You can see how beautiful the Victorian style house it is, you know. And this is neighborhoods like literally right across Bay Ridge. Yeah, they did a good job here decorating this. Even has a little bit of music and dolls in the entrance. This is cool. Wow. It's like entering a palace or a mansion. So this usually goes, I think, until like the first day of January every year. We're here, I see some interesting things. And yeah, and today it's cold, but not extremely cold, so I'm taking advantage of it, you know, that it's not freezing. I really see some beautiful lights over there, so I think I'm gonna keep walking towards the other side, and I'm gonna turn back and explore every street around here. Here we got more going on and people walking around. Also, another information they got, you know, like tour guides and stuff. Look at this. This is actually pretty dope. But I'd rather walk this on my own, and then it keeps going in the hill. Look at this one here with a snowman. I remember when I was a kid, and I used to live in upstate New York, I tried to make a snowman in the snow, because you know in upstate New York it snows a lot, but I didn't succeed, so now I just see the dolls. But this is it, you know, people can just walk around, enjoy the lights. Oh wow, look at this. Hello. How you doing? Wow. So that house is beautiful, and by that house is a kid, and I assume that he lives there, and he was offering people hot chocolates. I guess they really got the spirit out here. It's pretty nice. And over here, look, it's like every single house. They got a decoration, but I don't know what I'm more surprised, the decorations or how beautiful the houses are. They got this, and then across the street, this is beautiful, wow. And then you see the people out here, you know, trying to get their pictures. Mostly a lot of tourists that come to this neighborhood to check out the lights. So far I like this side. Now let's merge in to the other street, 84th Street, to see what that street has to offer. I know there should be some pretty interesting houses over there that are going to be nice, but look. So it's really cool what this neighborhood does, you know, how the people bring the holiday spirits, you know, so it's pretty nice. It's going, wow, look at this. Look how big this house is. Like they do like a mansion, and then they put all the decorations out here, wow. I think if I stand back, I get a better view. Look at this beauty right here. Wow. Wow, even the trees they decorate. And this house here is pretty nice too. It's like you don't know where to go. It's like everywhere is pretty much worth to explore. You can see how vibrant it is. I think in the weekend, this is even more crowded with the people. Look at this house over here. I think if I walk back, we get a better view. But yeah, pretty gorgeous. Let me just stand in the middle. Yeah, here we go. Here we got a nice view of this house. So I was gonna go back there, but then over here, heading towards 10th Avenue, I see some beautiful lights, so let me just walk in front, and I see a lot of people, so it must be amazing here. Let's check it out. It seems like here's where the main attraction is, but the crowds are in the middle. So let me see if I can walk forward to get a better shot. Wow, look at this one. This one's insanity. Look at all the lights. I'm just trying to figure out that electric bill when it comes out with all the lights, but this is beautiful to look at. So I don't remember the last time seeing this, but some of the houses over here, they sell hot chocolate, apple cider, you know, I'm not sure if it's part of the community that they organize that. And these shirts, you can just walk around because, you know, it's cold out here. And today's not cold, but sometimes it gets even more brutal, but it's pretty nice what they do here, you know, for the holiday season. So, you know, you just gotta venture a little bit outside. I think I'd rather be around here than Midtown Manhattan. This is just more cool, you know. But then ahead here, I see this house that it must be pretty lit. So it seems like it's gonna be a good one, this over here, but I see a lot of crowds, so let me see what can I capture right here. So let's see what we got going on here. The garage. Wow. Then ahead of this pretty dope. Let's see. Wow, this is lit. This entire house is literally Beth. Even the trees they decorate here. This is dope. Wow. Now I feel like a little kid, you know, and I'm not really a big guy that celebrates holiday, but just walking around here and looking at all these lights. This is actually, you know, pretty dope. Look at this. They even got the dolls, everything right here. You know, this is really cool. So this is like the front of this house. Wow. It was falling a little bit of something that resembles the snow, but look. And then you got, you know, the group of people here, tourists. I guess they bring like tours and they walk around the neighborhood and the houses. And then this over here is 10th Avenue. And you can see all over here surrounded with decorations. I just gotta say, besides the decoration, just look how beautiful this house is. Wow. I might have to come back in the daytime, you know, during the summertime and do a walking tour of this neighborhood and the houses. It's just gorgeous. So let's see what else can we find ahead, you know. It's really like a nice blast walking around here. The only bad thing is like the cold weather. We got this one here, pretty standard. Simple decoration, but then ahead there's a tree that they decorated with the green lights. And it seems like over here is where it gets pretty more interesting. Like, look at this house. It's like you got to be crossing the streets back and forth. Wow. Would it be great to live stream this too? But I think I'm actually more impressed at how beautiful this house is than the actual decorations that it got. Just look at this house. Wow, it's plain gorgeous. I think ahead of me is one of the houses or decorations that I see when I Google about the lights in this neighborhood. But there's a lot of people ahead, so let's see if they can leave or how can I manage to get a good footage. Expectations versus reality. You get this over here, crowds of people. So wow, even the lights they put here, pretty beautiful. Let me see what we got going on over here. Wow, look at this. And some of these houses, they have like a little history too. Yeah, this is probably the house with the best decoration. Look at all of this lanterns that they got. Wow. Insanity, this is dope. Here's another cool angle, wow. Yeah, so far for all the houses I've seen, this is probably the one with the best decoration. Beautiful how they got all the lanterns and even the tree decorated. We'll give you a 360 view of the street that I'm filming, see? There is more lights over that way too that we're gonna check out. I think that house is actually gonna be my thumbnail. It'll be like a good shot and then put the title Dyker Heights. But then ahead of me, there's even more. Look at this house here with the colors, you know, it's pretty nice. It takes a lot of work for the people to put up all the decorations. I don't think I've ever had the patience to do anything like this, but I appreciate what they do so people can come here and enjoy. Look at this house. I'll try to capture it from right here, since a lot of people are in the sidewalk. Pretty nice, lovely house. We got this one here across the street. That is beautiful too. I do love the colors. And then the good thing about this is not only the decorations, but how the houses are really plain. You know, they're pretty gorgeous. And then here we got more. It's like you go crazy looking all over. So not only like good for the kids, but even for the adults, it's nice to look at. So look at this one. They put all the decorations right here, and then, you know, since it's Catholic, I'm Catholic, so this is, you know, I grew up back in Puerto Rico, and I would celebrate, you know, pretty basic the Christmas celebrations. But then here, look at this. Love the lights, and then, wow. The staircases, and of course they put this, please stay out, because, you know, this is a house. People live here. And it'll be trespassing, but then look, wow, it's gorgeous. Let me make it towards 13th Avenue, and then I got one more block, which is 83rd Street, to see what's going on over there, and then most likely wrap up the video. But yeah, this neighborhood is awesome. The last time I came, I didn't really cover that much, and it was just really cold. But then this time I came back, I'm like, let me just give it another chance, and so far I'm loving it. I'm actually getting a little distracted also looking at all the lights, but ahead of me I see something that's, wow, really dope. Look at this house here, wow. Pretty nice. It keeps going over here with this lights, wow. And the trees and everything. I gotta tell you, this tree kind of reminds me a little bit of the tree by Wall Street and New York Stock Exchange, but a little bit of a mini version. But yeah, see, I'm literally surrounded by colors. And over here, there's another house that seems like they went really hardcore with the decorations. So let's check it out. Wow, look at this. Beautiful, and good thing that my camera shoots really good in the nighttime. Like the colors and everything. Wow. See, I like the message it has here. It has that thing written in, I'm not sure if it's Chinese, and then it says, "May the world be peaceful." This is what we need right now because a lot of crazy things happening in the world. But yeah, look at this. Wow. Look at this. This is really cool. The design, they got the panda right here with the lights. Wow, this is really very creative what these people did out here. Wow, gorgeous. Why pay for Disney World when you got this for free? Look at the lights. I like this house. This is one of my favorite ones too. It's pretty dope. Now I'm in 83rd Street, so let's see what's going on over this side. Here we got this other house, wow. And there is less crowds over here, so wow, this is beautiful. Big house with all the decorations, which makes it pretty nice. And of course, I gotta put a sign like, you know, keep off the grass. Because, you know, people can be irresponsible sometimes, so you gotta do what you gotta do, especially when you own a property like this. Let's look at this. And the decorations and statue. And here's another one with all of this. Pretty nice. Tell you, if you guys have kids, I think they will love this over here. They will love coming to Dyker Heights. Like I said, it's a little bit isolated, but I mean, there's ways to get here. I think the fastest way for me was taking the R train to 86th Street, and then you just walk like about 10, 15 minutes and you end up around here. Then out here in 12th Avenue, there are some houses that are pretty nice too that I'm gonna show you from right across the street. So you got some of the houses. And then in the corner of that house is beautiful too. Just when I thought I was it, they got more decorations in this house, even in 82nd Street. Let me just show you the ones ahead over here then. You can see how all of it keeps going. And there's more, and then they even got some lights display in the top of the house. So wow. You could spend a whole evening exploring the lights in this neighborhood. So wow. Beautiful. Then look at this one over here. Called us a greenhouse. I remember this house from the last time. Trees, everything, wow. They decorated. All over to the point they did it in the sidewalk too, so you know, it's pretty nice. So one thing I like about this neighborhood is how the houses are there piled up in the top, and then the garage is in the first floor. It's very, very creative. So like I said, I need to come back in the daytime during the summer or spring season and make a video, you know, like a walking tour of this neighborhood of Dyker Heights. Because it looks like it's pretty interesting to admire all these beautiful houses. I know a lot of people, they focus on the Christmas lights here, but it doesn't seem like they acknowledge, you know, how gorgeous the houses are. So I think if I come back in the daytime, it's probably like a better view of the houses, you know, during the summertime. I tell you, this keeps going to houses, and then ahead over here is where they got the decorations of the lights. Then I think there's a grand finale ahead of me. Both sides, I gotta check out both sides and capture the houses. They're really gorgeous. The lights, you're gonna see what's going on, but of course they got the crowds ahead of me. So one side you got this, Then on the other side is even crazier, but let's check out this side over here first so you can see what's going on. Wow. Nothing but plain beauty right here with these lights. Oops. Like I said, the other time I came, there was not really much people, but this time, wow. And then over here, of course, look how it shines up the whole entire street. Tell you, this is literally like a gigantic flashlight. How it illuminates up the entire, and then the house all over here. Pretty cool. Gotta tell you, it's gorgeous out here, but I can't really feel my hands of how cold the weather's getting. So that's a little bit of a negativity exploring this, but then you can see all the lights over here that are pretty gorgeous behind me. Yeah, it's a nice looking house out here. It's pretty nice. Now I am out in 10th Avenue, which I saw it in the beginning. So I'm gonna walk back towards 86th Street and wrap up the video. Here we got a couple, then we got one in the corner, but they got music playing. But yeah, everybody, you know, this was the end of the walking tour of Dyker Heights Christmas lights out here in New York City, in Brooklyn, New York. So if you guys have an opportunity to come here during the Christmas season, I highly recommend that you guys come over here during this time. So got more lights over here. So I'm gonna wrap up the video over here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Be safe out there. Everybody, God bless y'all, and peace.